Good. All right, Max. When you were standing on 13T, you're sitting at +1. What changed over the last few holes?
Not much. I hadn't really made too many bad swings to start. I thought I hit a pretty good drive on 11, and the wind just got it, and it ran forever. And then had a really long 2-putt and hit a good second putt and horseshoed it. And then 12, I mean, I was just playing really firm and hit a beautiful 8-iron, almost hit the pin, and then it goes in the water. So it was just like, I guess I had to remind myself of that. I was pretty frustrated, but fortunately I let some frustration out with a bad drive on 13, which was kind of a waste, but I kind of settled myself down and just went back to hitting good shots and just taking what I could get. And fortunately, things started to go my way.
Just how good was the putter on the day? Stats say 168 feet made of putts.
Yeah, I mean, I missed a lot of putts inside about 8 feet, but I made a bunch outside, so I don't know, such is golf.
While you were on the course, Tiger announced he's playing next week. Just want to get your reaction to that.
Yeah, we heard. That's awesome. I imagine we'll be carrying him down the hill on 1 and up it on 18, which no one would mind. But it's awesome. I'm really glad he's back. I think we're privileged anytime he plays now. Obviously, we don't know his schedule. It seems like he's going to try to play the major, so it's really awesome he's playing, a tour event, especially his event, and one of my favorites. So I'm stoked to see him back out there. He's always remarkable. You never know what he's going to do, so it'll be fun to watch him play some golf.
You guys were marveling at just how firm the greens are this week. Are you a little surprised by the way the course has shown some teeth?
They're always very firm, but we just never have wind in Scottsdale, so that's what's made it really tricky. The shot on 12 is always really firm. That back pin's scary, but blowing downwind 20 miles an hour or whatever we had at 15-20, it made it just bounce like crazy. This place does an amazing job of getting firm and fast, but mixing the wind in is what's making it, I just think, really hard. John's played 2 pretty incredible rounds with very few mistakes, and even then there's some shots he hits that look okay, and they'll bounce in funny spots, but he's done a good job of minimizing damage, and that's why he's up near the lead. So that's what people are going to have to do if it kind of continues to be like this.
Good experience playing with him the last 2 days, just how well he's hitting it and being front row seat to that?
Yeah, John's a tremendous golfer. Statistically speaking, over his career, he seems like he's second to Tiger, and just top 10 percentage, that kind of stuff is most impressive. He's obviously won a lot too, but just the mere fact that I think he top 10's won every 2 events. 50, I think there's only I think it's just him and Tiger that have done that. So he's just has no weaknesses. His strength is, I guess, hard to find because he just has so many of them. But he drives the ball so well and so far that when he's doing that, I feel like it's golf courses are playgrounds for him. But I don't know. I've played quite a bit of golf with him. He never ceases to impress me. So it's fun being around him for a couple days.
You have to forgive me because I think you've been asked this a lot. But playing with an earpiece, with being mic'd up, you seem to think it's important as an opportunity for growth, but not everybody's sold on it. And so I'm curious why you think it's important, and then what you say to players who are completely uninterested in it.
I don't think that the earpiece is necessarily important, but I do think that the concept of us giving and entertaining is important. Our average age demographic on tour is, I think, the highest of all major sports. We need to let people in a little bit if we want to grow. If we don't, then that's fine too. It does not need to be earpiece. It doesn't need to be everybody. I know Patrick said he wouldn't want to do it. That's completely fine. This is not like a mandatory type thing, and this isn't maybe the best idea, but it's something I've worked on with Paz. I think it's a good idea, and hopefully it gets tweaked and hopefully it gets better. Maybe it's something completely different. I've been known not to have the best ideas. So yeah, but I just think that the idea of us as players giving a little to entertain, it goes a long way.
All good. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you all.